Early in the morning, when the church bells toll, the choir's gonna sing and the hearse will roll on down to the graveyard where it's cold and gray. And then the sun's gonna shine through the shadows when I go away. I don't want no sorrow for this old orphan boy. I don't want no crying, only tears of joy. I'm gonna see my mother, I'm gonna see my father, and I'll be bound for glory in the morning when I go away. I'll be lifted up to the clouds on the wings of an angel. There's only flesh and bones in the ground where my troubles will stay. See that storm over yonder? It's gonna rain all day. But then the sun's gonna shine through the shadows when I go away. I'm going home when I... No more trouble. I'm going home when I... No more crying. I'm going home when I... No more trials. Home to leave my worries in the grave. When I... No more trouble. I'm going home when I... No more crying. I'm going home when I... No more trials. Home to leave my worries in the graveyard. Home to leave my troubles in the graveyard. Home to leave my trials. And I'll be bound for glory in the morning when I go away. All my kin who love me, all my friends who care, look beyond the dark clouds. We're gonna meet up there. When they lay me in the cold ground, bow your heads and pray. Bow your heads and pray. And I'll be bound for glory in the morning when I go away. And then the sun's gonna shine through the shadows when I go away. I'm going home when I... No more trouble. I'm going home when I... No more crying. I'm going home when I... No more trials. Home to leave my worries in the grave. When I... No more trouble. I'm going home when I... No more crying. When I... No more trials. Home to leave my worries in the graveyard. Home to leave my troubles in the graveyard. Home to leave my trials. And I'll be bound for glory in the morning when I go away. And then the sun's gonna shine through the shadows when I go away. 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 When I go away.
Well, hello, good morning to you. And welcome to Hardly Strictly. It's right here on the radio at WMPG. Please allow me to introduce myself. I am Fred. Yes, I am, and I am the presenter of Hardly Strictly. This Thursday morning and each Thursday morning from 8:30 to 10:30, we feature bluegrass music, Americana music, acoustic, roots, folk, a little bit of country and western music, and some surprises along the way. And I hope you will join me for the next couple of hours or so. I'm really glad to be here. Glad to be part of the Thursday morning at WMPG. And The music is going to take us through the morning. We started out right there with the Volume 5 Bluegrass Band with a little bit of uplift, which we all need. And we're going to go right into another straight-ahead bluegrass song. This is the Trinity River Band.
Bright lights blind the young man's eyes, and he can't find his way. The neon signs flash lies at him, and now he has to pay. His day begins at sundown as he starts his life of crime, and he searches through the streets at night for the life he left behind. Lonely boy, don't you know your mama's waiting, restless one? She still cares for you, my son. A ray of hope creeps in her heart each time the doorbell rings. Come on home, lonely boy, come on home. She felt the home life closing in. She couldn't find her place, so it seemed to run away was her only escape. Wonders if it's changed at all, should she take the time to phone them. But in desperation takes her place on an empty street corner. Lonely girl, don't you know your daddy's waiting, restless wind? You're still his special one. In his hand he holds your picture and wonders what went wrong. Come on home, little girl, come on home. Lonely child, with open arms we're waiting, restless wind. You're still our precious one. The world can be so cruel and cold when you're out there alone. Come on home, little children, come on home.
Come on home, come on home.
Little children, come on home.
Come on home, come on home.
Little children, come on home.
How sweetly they grow, o'er all the wide prairie they scatter like snow. They make all the meadows as blue as the skies, reminding me of my little darling's blue eyes. Well, I wanted to ramble, so I started to roam, and I didn't think twice about leaving my home. But when I got to Texas, not far from Burnett, those Texas bluebonnets wouldn't let me forget. Those Texas bluebonnets, how sweetly they grow, o'er all the wide prairies they scatter like snow. They make all the meadows as blue as the skies, reminding me of my little darling's blue eyes. Just made me think of my only one. Those Texas bluebonnets, how sweetly they grow, o'er all the wide prairies they scatter like snow. They make all the meadows as blue as the skies, reminding me of my little darling's blue eyes. Those Texas bluebonnets never will grow. Those Texas bluebonnets, how sweetly they grow, o'er all snow. They make all the meadows as blue as the skies, reminding me of my little darling's blue eyes. In the cold, frozen Northland, I'll live till I die, and I'll finally forget my little darling's blue eyes.
That's what I call a Texas swing finish right there. That's Carolyn Martin. And Texas blue bonnets. Tis the season, you know. It is spring, and they've gotten some rain down there. And as a consequence, the blue bonnets are out in the hill country or about to be out. And there's a spring bloom in California too. So everything is turned up on its head. I love that song. It's Carolyn Martin, The Country Gentleman. Before that, a little bit of a downer if you listen to the lyrics, but who does? A Lonely Child and the Trinity River Band started us out here. At Hardly Strictly. Did I mention it's Hardly Strictly number 271? Yes, it is. There have been 270 before this one, and there will be countless more after, but you are living in the moment, so this is Hardly Strictly number 271 on WMPG, which is supported by you, our listeners, and by Cybercopy, a full-service printing company located at 10064 Forest Avenue in Portland. Cybercopy provides traditional printing services such as full-color printing and finishing, as well as mail services, wide format and engineering prints, design services, and more. Online ordering is available. Information at cybercopyme.com.
Newgrange is a showcase for contemporary Celtic and British Isles music from around the world. Irish, Welsh, Gaelic, and even Acadian and Cape Breton. No matter how you get your Irish on, Newgrange will deliver it to your speakers or headphones. My name is Dal Maxwell, and I hope you'll join me every Thursday afternoon from 1:30 to 3 as I bring you some of the best of contemporary Celtic and British Isles music from around the world. Tune in and get your Irish on Thursdays from 1:30 to 3 p.m. at 90.9 and WMPG.org, your community radio from USM.
That is coming up later today, not to be missed, 1:30 to 3 o'clock. Right now it's 11 before 9 o'clock on this Thursday morning, first full day of spring. Did you catch the moon last night? It was pretty astounding. And here's something else that's astounding to me. I'm going to share it with you right now. You know, from time to time, I come into the station on Thursday mornings, and I'm responsible here for the folk and Americana genre of music, so record labels and artists and promoters and what have you send content, and then I get to open it up and see what it is, and some of it is the triumph of hope over reason, and some of it is just damn good. And this falls into the revelation category. I've mentioned this fellow before, Andy Statman. He's a mandolinist. He lives in New York City, and he's been a mandolinist for many, many, many years. He performed here in Portland a year ago in December at One Longfellow Square, and it was just a lovely, lovely show. Well, believe it or not, Andy Statman has a new CD release out, and I opened it this morning. Could not wait to share it with you. It features Jim Whitney on bass, Larry Eagle, Glenn Pacha, and Michael Cleveland sits in on fiddle. I'm not sure if he plays fiddle on this cut or not, but I'm going to share a cut from the new Andy Statman record called Reflections. That's Jim Kweskin and his Jug Band. That was from an anniversary concert recorded live, obviously, a bunch of years ago. I'm not sure, probably 15 or so years ago. And playing banjo on that was the original banjoist for the Jim Kweskin Jug Band, Bill Keith, who was, as many of you know, a fantastic bluegrass banjoist, passed away a couple of years ago. And he reunited with the Jim Kweskin Jug Band to play that tune, which is frequently credited to Duke Ellington. And sure enough, Ellington has a songwriting credit, but the story goes that Caravan was originally composed, or at least composed with the strong contribution of Juan Tizzle, who was Ellington's valve trombonist. And the official ownership or credit on the recording is Ellington, Duke Ellington, Juan Tizzle, and Irving Mills. Now, who's Irving Mills? Well, he was Ellington's business manager, and he had a piece of everything. So we heard Caravan from the Jim Kweskin Jug Band reunion show, and then before that, a new recording from Andy Statman from his CD Monroe Bus. And that song was called Reflections. Good morning to you. It's Fred on Thursday morning at Hardly Strictly. You're listening to 90.9 WMPG, Gorham, Portland, Southern Maine Community Radio. From USM, here's some new music from Scott Slay.
Told that girl I'm gonna make her mine. Buy her a ring and a white dress so fine. We'll get hitched in the church her folks go to all the time. She said, boy, we're still two kids. You can't quit thinking about that one time. You've got no money, and there's no grapes on the vine. I wanna go back to where time don't stand, and we're sitting still on the back deck overlooking that big blue hill. Back where time don't stand and you're sitting still. We got hand in hand by that moonshine still, with that moonshine feel. Oh, that moonshine feel. I had Floyd County's finest shine, and I said I'm gonna make her mine. With the pedal to the metal in the backwoods, with no grapes on the vine. She said farm don't make no money growing corn, and you'll take death in a jar. But there's a man down at the county line who says he can sell it in a secret city bar. Take a walk down Old Crooked Road. Share a memory just for two. Let's take a walk down Old Crooked Road, where there's a memory made for me and you. Back where time don't stand and we're sitting still on the back that moonshine feel? Oh, that moonshine feel. What's that moonshine feel?
All those sunny days keep me out of trouble. Show me the way when I can't seem to find it myself. Get here on the double. Don't hesitate. No one's crying wolf today. And I'll take time when you make it come undone. I'll take time to be the lucky one. Let it fall away. All those sunny days, show me what it's all for. Pull me out of the haze. The sweet light so blinded. Maybe it's the lonely heart locked up the gates. Nothing left to do but climb them. And I'll take time when you make it come undone. I'll take time to be the lucky one. Let it fall away. And I'll take time when you make it come undone. I'll take time to be the lucky one. Let it fall away.
There ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. When I hear that trumpet sound, I'm gonna get up out of the ground. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down.
Oh, that's one I could just play over and over again. It's such interesting and beautiful song, and played on the LP from right there, and that was from Rounder number 6, band called Country Cooking. Kenny Kosek, John Miller, Harry Gilmore, Russ Barenberg, Tony Trischka, and Pete Wernick were both in the band. So, Double Banjos, that was released back in 1971. And the track was called Huckling the Berries, and basically was just a jam. And as with many of the original Rounder recordings, it had a kind of a homespun vibe to it. I mean, it's Rounder number 6, so that was in the early days, and I think the most interesting thing I notice on these liner notes is that if you wanted to book Country Cooking back in 1971, all you had to do was call Albert Grossman, and it gives Albert Grossman's number right here on the jacket. I don't think I'm going to try it out, but maybe it still works. It's Hardly Strictly at number 271, and we heard all sorts of stuff in that last set. We heard new music from Scott Slay, also new music from Stacia Thiel. Sunny Days, we heard the Wilson Banjo Company with one of Maine's own as lead singer, and then the Country Cooking Band. It gets us to 19 minutes after 9 o'clock.
This is DJ Adira of WMPG's Shaken and Stirred, inviting you to listen in every Friday morning from 10:30 to noon and add a bit of snap, crackle, pop, and fizz to your pre-weekend. Shaken and Stirred has been on the air since 2007, shaking you up with excellent global and local music and stirring up issues with interesting guests. For an always interesting auditory adventure, please join me, DJ Adira, on Friday mornings, 10:30 to noon on WMPG 90.9 FM or live stream online at wmpg.org.
Well, let's see what we got here. We got news from the National Weather Service, government information you can rely upon, and it's not bad. Increasing clouds with a high near 44 today. Rain tonight, mainly after 10 p.m., lows around 36. It'll be rainy tomorrow, high near 42, and rain showers continue into Friday night. Saturday, a 30% chance of snow showers before 7 a.m. but moderating with a high near 44, then partly cloudy or sunny all the way through Wednesday. Highs in the mid-40s, lows around freezing. And that's it. Government information you can rely upon from Hardly Strictly.
Come on, little lady, have you got some time for walking through the woods? By the stream we'll find a lovely life with plenty of birds in the neighborhood. Oh, come on, little lady, let's go downtown. We can dance beneath the lights. We get home and we can make love by the light of the fireflies. And that big oak tree, it'll be our home. Lives longer than us, we'll never be alone. You follow that stream just around the bend where water falls. I'm home again. When you get cold, you can use these leaves to keep us warm and to cover our feet. You get dirty, the stream feels good. Plenty of birds in the neighborhood. Well, the roots of this tree, well, they grow deep, like our friends and our families. When you get home, well, you can just sleep way up in that big oak tree. And that big oak tree, it'll be our home. Lives longer than us, we'll never be alone. You follow that stream just around the bend where water falls. And I'm home again. Come on, little lady, have you got some time for walking through the woods? By the stream we'll find a lovely life with plenty of birds in the neighborhood. By the stream we'll find a lovely life with plenty of birds in the neighborhood.
lost my baby down in New Orleans. Under the spell of that ancient voodoo queen, she'll tell your fortune for you anytime. As she looks in your eyes for a sign. Na 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 way back down the alley, there's an iron gate, and a candle is burning where she waits. Whispers in the wind, they chill you to the bone, and you can't see their shadows, but you know you're not alone. Back roads and bayous, what could be the harm? Bobas and gumbo and Louisiana charm. But rising from the swampland, is it moss in the trees? Listen to the clapping and the stomping to the beat. Whiskey and water taste like wine. Dusk in the bayou seems to cloud your mind. The cards always show exactly what they mean. And I lost my baby down in New Orleans. Na 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 na
Baby, last night was hands down one of the best nights that I've had, no doubt. Between the bottle of wine and the look in your eyes and the Marvin Gaye, then we danced in the dark under September stars and the pouring rain. And I know that I can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, or if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, or if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man, yeah. A happy man, baby. Baby, that red dress brings me to my knees. Oh, but that black dress, baby, makes it hard to breathe. You're a saint, you're a goddess, the cutest, the hottest, a masterpiece. And it's too good to be true, nothing better than you in my wildest dreams. And I know can't ever tell you enough that all I need in this life is your crazy love. If I never get to see the northern lights, or if I never get to see the Eiffel Tower at night, or if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man, yeah, yeah. Oh, come on now. I don't need no vacation and no fancy destination. Baby, you're my great escape. And we can stay at home, listen to the radio, and dance around the fireplace. Oh, if I never get to build my mansion in Georgia, drive a sports car up the coast of California. Oh, if all I got is your hand in my hand, baby, I could die a happy man. Baby, I could die a happy man. Oh, I could die a happy man. You know I could, girl. I could die a happy man, baby. Oh, don't you know I could die a happy man, girl. Oh, yeah,
yeah. And that is the answer to the eternal question. What would Thomas Rhett sound like without being surrounded by banjo, synthesized brass band, and auto-tune and all manner of other things? And that's it. That's what Thomas Rhett sounds like, more or less stripped down. He's a big country and western star. He doesn't need me to remind you of that, but he can sing as well. We heard Crow's Pasture before that, with a song about Louisiana charm, Claire Lynch. And Signal Ridge started us out right here on Hardly Strictly. Remember, Hardly Strictly is available live on the radio. That's how you're consuming it right now, doubtless, if you're listening to the FM radio 90.9. You can also listen to archived versions of the program at WMPG.org, and it's available as a podcast. Just look for Hardly Strictly. And the show number, this one's 271. It'll be up later on today. WMPG is grateful for the support of listeners in One Longfellow Square, a live music and entertainment venue in Portland's Arts District. One Longfellow Square presents a full calendar of local and national performing artists in contemporary and traditional American and world music. Ticket information and performance schedules are online at onelongfellowsquare.com. Up next, another local singer, sort of local. She's from the seacoast area of New Hampshire, Liz Beebe, and here's her band, Dust Bowl Revival.
found my baby away. Yeah, a little piece of paper said she'd gone out to play. I know the river's done gone dry. She's trapped another fly. I got nothing to do but a few more words to say. I got the mean woman blues. Lord knows I lose. I just can't seem to get her off my mind. She's an all-night rockin' mother. Lord knows I love her. Oh, she's leaving me to ramble up the line. When she moved in, I kissed the blues goodbye. She lit my torch and left the burners on high. Lord, the money that I paid for that living, loving maid. Now she left me here to grieve, moan, and cry. I got the mean woman blues. Lord knows I lose. I just can't seem to get her off my mind. She's an all-night rockin' mother. Lord knows I love her. Oh, she's leaving me to ramble up the line. If you hear my song, you notice what I mean. Lord, I think it's all just a part of the woman's scheme. If you're buying what she sells, she'll run you straight to hell, captivate your mind and pick your truth so clean. Oh, I got the mean woman blues. Lord knows I lose. I just can't seem to get her off my mind. She's an all-night rockin' mother. She's my flip-top package cover. She's leaving me to ramble up the line. Oh, go ahead, Joe. Just can't seem to get her off my mind. She's an all-night rockin' mother. Lord knows I love her. She's leaving me to ramble up the line. Yes, she is. She's leaving me to ramble on up the line.
trouble coming and never let it start. Shoo, 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 fly, don't you bother me. And the only cure for where a greenhead has been is douse yourself with a bucket of gin. Shoo, 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 fly, don't bother me. So pour me another round of gin, one for the outside and one for the in. Packed your bags, but left all your troubles at my door. Little fly at the window, just waiting for more. Throbbing leg never made it out of bed. Shoo, 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 fly, don't you bother me. I was wishing to myself this was all that a dream, till I woke, heard that fly buzzing at my screen. Shoo, 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 fly, don't bother me. So pour me another round of gin, one for the outside and one for the in. 'Cause there ain't no wisdom that I can impart, or swallow up a leg and a broken heart. Now the day you left, I thought I'd die. Then I got bit by a greenhead fly. Shoo, 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 fly, don't you bother me. Well, I'll cut my losses and I'll choose my poison. Rather have a broken heart than hear that fly buzzing. Shoo, 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 fly, don't bother me. Shoo, 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 fly, don't you bother me.
Well, I'd like to thank Emmy Phelps and Daryl Anger for pulling me out of that deep hole that I had sort of painted myself into with all the improvisational music, but you can always count on Daryl and Emmy to fix any problem. That's from their Treasure CD 2016, The Greenhead Fly. And speaking of improvisational sidetracks, we heard first from Chris Eldridge and Julian Losmead, Mother Blues, Leo Kottke, Regards from Chuck Pink from a 1975 Kottke release, Chewing Pine, and then David Grisman with Swing 51. And that gets us, almost as if I had planned it, to 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock means I get to tell you that you're listening to WMPG Gorham Portland, Southern Maine Community Radio from USN. Hello, how are you? Please allow me to introduce myself. I'm Fred. I'm the presenter and host of Hardly Strictly. It's Hardly Strictly, number 271.
damn thing to be proven right. It's the bruises and failures that open my eyes. If it were all bells and clover, I wouldn't be where I am. It's not my body that makes me, the flesh and the bone, but the days spent in wonder, embraced or alone. If it were all bells and clover, I wouldn't be where I am. See, looking back now, as daylight grows dim, all the briars and roses, I feel them again. If it were all bells and clover, I wouldn't be where I am. If it were all bells and clover, I wouldn't be where I am.
See that train coming round the bend, carrying the one that I love. Her beautiful body is still here on earth, but her soul has been called up above. Body and soul, body and soul, that's how she loves me, with body and soul. Her beautiful hair was the purest of gold. Her eyes were as blue as the sea. Her lips were the color of summer's red rose, and she promised she would always love me. Body and soul, body and soul, that's how she loves me, body and soul. shadows will cover her face as the last sun goes down. She's laid beneath the ground, and my teardrops are falling like rain. Body and soul, body and soul. That's how she loves me, with body and soul. That's how she loves me, with body and soul.
Winter is here again, oh Lord. Haven't been home in a year or more. I hope they hold on a little longer. Send a letter on a long summer day, made of silver, not of clay. Ooh, I've been running down this dusty road. Ooh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I've been trying to make it home. I gotta make it before too long. Ooh, I can't take this very much longer. I'm stranded in the sleet and rain. Don't think I'm ever gonna make it home again. The morning sun is rising, it's kissing the day. Ooh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Wheel in the sky keeps on turning. For tomorrow. Ooh, the wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Wheel in the sky keeps me yearning. The wheel in the sky keeps on turning. I don't know where I'll be tomorrow. Wheel in the sky keeps me yearning. Oh, oh.
Jehoshaphat, a mongrel cat, jumped off the roof today. Some say he fell, but I could tell he did himself away. His eyes weren't bright like they were the night we played checkers on the train. Well, God bless his soul, he was a Tootsie Roll, but he's a dead cat just the same. We are living in the future, I'll tell you how I know. I read it in the paper 15 years ago. We're all driving rocket ships and talking with our minds and wearing turquoise jewelry and standing in suit line. We're standing in suit line. Well, Jake the barber's lonely daughter went down to her daddy's shop. She plugged herself to the barber pole and took a little off the top. There was pressure on the left, pressure on the right, pressure in the middle of the hole. I'm going to Maine on a 40-foot crane. I'm gonna use it for a fishing pole. We are living in the future, I'll tell you how I know. I read it in the paper 15 years ago. We're all driving rocket ships and talking with our minds and wearing turquoise jewelry. We're standing in suit line. We're standing in suit line. Old Sarah Brown sells tickets down at the all-night picture show, where they grind out sex and the riddle with an X just to make a young man's pants grow. No tops, no bottoms, just the hands and feet, screaming the posters out on the street, strangling the curious and the weak. Hell, we give them what they wanna see. Oh, yeah, we give them what they wanna see. Oh, we are living in the future, I'll tell you how I know. I read it in the paper 15 years ago. And we're all driving rocket ships and talking with our minds, wearing turquoise jewelry, standing in suit line. We're standing in suit line. We're standing in suit line.
Well, he wasn't wrong. He recorded that back in 1980. John Prine, Living in the Future. Yeah, that was from a CD entitled, what was that entitled? Storm Windows. I'm hesitating here. I'm not sure why. All I was going to say is I brought a lot of LPs up from the basement today and had a chance to sample some of those, and John Prine was the last in the series, so it's all good. It's not time for hesitation at all. Before that, yes, you heard a Journey song on Hardly Strictly, Steve Perry's Wheel in the Sky, covered by Dale Ann Bradley, of all people. She's got a new release, and she's singing Steve Perry's song, Seldom Seen Before that, with Body and Soul and Kieran Kane and Raina Gellert with a new release, When the Sun Goes Down, and that song was called Bells and Clover. 10:15 right now. It's Thursday morning. How are you? I'm pretty good, thank you. Thanks for asking, if you did. If you didn't ask, that's okay. I knew you meant to. WMPG thrives with support from you and from local businesses like Page One Web Solutions, located in Portland, Maine, and serving businesses nationwide. Page One is a Google partner and HubSpot certified agency partner that offers such services as web design and development and web marketing, including organic search, paid search, and more, online at pageonewebsolutions.com. Well, it's Hardly Strictly number 271, and we've been kind of all over the map this morning, but we're going to get back to some bluegrass right here.
I'm Georgia bound, gotta find my baby at gal of mine. Had left this town, losing her, gonna drive me crazy. I'm on my way, I'm Georgia bound, that gal of mine left me this morning, said she was tired of hanging around, but I don't care, can't live without her, gotta bring her back. I'm Georgia bound, I'm Georgia bound, gotta find my baby, that gal of mine. Had left this town, losing her, gonna drive me crazy, I'm on my way, I'm Georgia bound. As sweet as honey, had golden hair, and eyes so brown, it's on that train, bound for Atlanta, gotta bring her back. I'm Georgia bound, I'm Georgia bound, gotta find my baby, that gal of mine. I left this town, losing her, gonna drive me crazy, I'm on my way, I'm Georgia bound. Town, losing her, gonna drive me crazy, I'm on my way, I'm Georgia bound, I'm on my way, I'm Georgia bound. to that whistle moaning, well, well, well. Has she got the power? I say yes, indeed. Bringing in the Georgia mail. See them drivers travel farther on the track. We ought to put that engineer in jail, jail, jail. Has he got a golden watcher for the jack? Bringing in the Georgia mail. Heading for the depot, listen to her scream, bringing in the Georgia mail. See that engine pumping, oh, she's making time. That old train is wearing out the rail, rail, rail. Heading for the mountain that she's got to climb. Bringing in the Georgia mail. Lord, we're bringing in the Georgia mail.
I know these streets and these backyards, this barn that's falling down. And we come to when they're building now and ride our bikes around. You think I'm just a little kid, some trouble's on the way. Well, I knew this place before you did, is all I got to say. I'm only walking through these streets and all around. I'm only walking. I know this town. We come home through these fields at night about 1,000,000 times. And I walk the road with my eyes closed and all the past beside. And I know the boy who broke this fence, and I know his brother too. And they'd never give me half a chance if I let on to you. I'm only walking through these streets and all around. I'm only walking. I know this town. We dam the streams, we raise the shacks, and hide in boxcars on the tracks. We know these quarries in our sleep, and where they're cold and where they're deep.
Thanks to Rebecca Long right there. And we heard that Sam Bush Band and the Longview Band before that. A couple of Georgia sounding titles. Bringing in the Georgia Mail from Sam Bush and Georgia Bound from Longview. Well, goodness me. Sakes Alive. this program is over. Your presenter, Fred, is getting ready to head on out of here, head on down the road, and that's going to do it for Hardly Strictly. Hardly Strictly number 271. But wait, there's more. Hardly Strictly number 272 will be here next week, and Peter's here with Blind Hope Radio. So fear not. Radio listeners, remember, if you heard something you didn't like, get over it. If you heard something you'd like, you're welcome. I'll see you next week.
It's not far, I can walk down the block to Taylor Water. Close my eyes, make the pies all day.
Plastic cap on my hair, I used to mind, now I don't care. I used to mind, now I don't care, 'cause I'm gray.
Did I show you this picture of my nephew taken at his big birthday surprise at my sister's house last Sunday? This is Monday, I'm making pies, I'm making pies, I'm making pies. Thursday nights I go and type down the church with Father Mike, and it gets me out, and he ain't hard to like at all.
Jesus stares at me in my chair with his big blue eyes and his honey brown hair. He's looking at me from way up there on the wall.
Did I show you this picture of my sweetheart taken out of us before the war? Of a Greek and his Italian girl. Sunday at the shore, we tied our ribbons to the fire escape.
They were taken by the birds who flew home to the country as the bombs rained on the world.
5 a.m. Here I am, walking the bar to table talk. You can cry or die or just make